Across the country are affecting community members in our area. It's Holocaust Remembrance Day, and the Sons of Abraham congregation in La Crosse will be holding a special event. But in light of recent synagogue shootings, security will be high. News 8's Scott Behrens has the story.
Because of anti-Semitic attacks, last year was the deadliest year in decades for Jewish people around the world, according to researchers from Tel Aviv University. Researchers recorded nearly 400 cases of assaults, with more than a quarter of those taking place in the U.S. But the Jewish community isn't the only minority group seeing an increase in hate crimes. Hate crimes in all areas have been increasing every year, with around 50% of hate crimes not being reported, according to the Bureau of Justice Statistics. And even though most of the incidents are taking place far away, the impact can be felt right here in La Crosse. A lot has changed since the Tree of Life synagogue shooting in Pittsburgh 6 months ago.
Before Pittsburgh, you could walk in here.
The congregation Sons of Abraham had to increase their security for people to feel safe.
We have, locked doors now. We have cameras around the building. We have to hire security now.
With hate crimes becoming more common, Rabbi Saul Prombaum is worried some people will soon be too afraid to worship.
What I'm seeing happening with all these acts of violence against churches, mosques, synagogues, is that the people are going to start drifting away from these places, wondering, why should I be a sitting duck?
According to the FBI, hate crimes in all areas, including religion, race, and sexual orientation, increased by 17% in 2017. The center in La Crosse has seen a number of incidents over the years.
We've had our flags torn down 2 or 3 times. People have had cans thrown in their face from another car. There was a lesbian couple that lives here and had their house vandalized. We've had a couple of people who have been accosted on the street and beat up, and for no other reason than because somebody suspected they were gay.
Like the congregation Sons of Abraham, the center also had to increase their security.
It just got to the point where it was obvious that it wasn't going to stop.
Prombaum only sees one way to fix the culture of hate, and it's straight out of a movie.
25 years ago, we were sitting in this sanctuary talking about the legacy of this blockbuster film called Schindler's List by Steven Spielberg. We were beginning to talk about what does it mean to be a rescuer, who is a rescuer.
Prombaum says even if you're not being persecuted, you can take hate down by simply speaking up.
What if you're on the school playground with a bunch of kids and somebody's getting bullied? Do you step in as their rescuer with all of the problems that come to you, say, from the other kids?
He believes if we as a country stand together, nothing will tear us apart.
We're a country called the United States. How do you get them to feel comfortable? It's by banding together. It's by becoming united, not just in name, but united in purpose.
The Holocaust Remembrance Service will be taking place tonight at 7. As we mentioned, the synagogue's front doors remain locked at all times for security purposes, but tonight those doors will be open as a sign to the public that everyone is welcome.
So the La Crosse Police Department, have they seen an increase in hate crimes in our area?
So the last reported hate crime in La Crosse was that racial slur that was graffitied on the Bullet Cab building. The good news is the police department says they're not seeing an increase from years past, and both the department and the public are hoping things stay that way.
All right, thanks so much, Scott.
Thanks, Lisa.